It's the same thing every year. They stress about it for months, but when it comes time to write their darn thing, they practically spend all night on it.
I don't know why it means so much to them. I mean, it's not like we ever meet the relative that they send it to. It's just a way to one-up our aunts and uncles. And I hate reading about all the wonderful things our cousins are doing.
And what do you even do with a holiday card once you've read it? I mean, Mom keeps them up on the mantle, but then, do you throw them away? It's not like we're going to keep these distant relatives' photos, but it feels wrong throwing them away.
And don't get me started on the holiday portraits. Mom still wants us to dress up in matching outfits like we're vloggers. It's so embarrassing.
Look at them over there scheming. I wonder what whoppers they'll tell this year.
Dear, family members. No. Dear friends and family. No, sounds like a long distance phone plan.
How about dear cherished and beloved ones?
Perfect.
Dear, cherished, and beloved ones.
If this was a class assignment, my teacher would already have a red pen out.
We hope this letter finds you well.
Translation, we honestly couldn't give a rip. Now less about you and more about us.
We've had a very busy yet productive year full of family, friends, and fun.
Fun? We went to one apple orchard, and I know more about apples than a normal teenager should.
Did you know that the pectin found in apples is a prime gelling ingredient in most jams and jellies? You're right, that trip was awful.
Our beloved daughter is in 8th grade at Woodward Academy.
We actually go to Woodward Middle School, famous for its low test grades and the time a raccoon died under the auditorium stage and was left there for a year.
I can still smell it.
Vincent has a full academic schedule.
Yeah, because you failed 3 classes and have to take credit recovery.
My goal is to aim low, so no one expects too much out of me.
But he still finds time for his passion, serving food for the less fortunate.
I'm a busboy at Chuck E. Cheese.
Lucas just started at Woodward Academy. He is so glad to be able to share the hallways with his precious sister.
If he even looks at me in the hallway, my boyfriend shoved me into the locker.
It's true. You'd be amazed how roomy those lockers are. I kind of like it. It gives me time to think.
Our family business has really taken off. We're in charge of most of the territory in our county.
You'd think that there would be more balloon animal artists in the tri-state area. You'd be wrong.
Of course I keep myself busy with all the local Charities are getting my time too.
I didn't realize going to Wine Tasting Tuesday down at the local cheese shop was considered a charitable act.
Oh, and we can't forget our beautiful purebred dog, Muffins.
He's a starving mom sort of feeding.
That furry ball of joy sure keeps us on our toes.
He likes to bite, so yeah, we're often on our toes while we're running from the bus to the front door.
We're thinking of entering him in some local dog shows, but we're not sure how he'd deal with the pressure.
Did I mention he's so skittish that every time you pet him, he pees a little?
We can go on and on about our blessings, but I must bid you adieu. Happy holidays, and we hope they have a healthy and prosperous New Year.
No, she doesn't. The only thing that'll make her happier is to see her Aunt Helen file for bankruptcy.
Or just fall down the stairs.
Sincerely, Dr. Jonathan Statham.
We don't have health insurance, so mom has to play surgeon whenever something seriously goes wrong. Like the time she stuck a Lego up her nose.
Shut up, that was years ago.
And James Statham Esquire.
Dad acted as his own lawyer when he chopped down the neighbor's 100-year-old oak tree. He said it was infringing on our easement.
He lost his case.
There, I think that just about does it.
What kind of stamps do you want? Flags or eagles?
No, these. These have a gorgeous photograph of a snowy meadow in Yosemite shot by Ansel Adams.
But those are airmail stamps. That's way too much postage for holiday cards.
What does it matter? They'll all think we're rich.
Okay then, they're perfect.
Hey kids, want to see this year's holiday?
No!
Geez, what's their problem?
They just need to get into the holiday spirit. I'll finish putting up the lights.
And I'll bet they're rubbing alcohol on ace bandages.
the world and you hardly know you're a girl. You're so busy learning to walk and run and ride if there's a horse handy, or if not, the limb of an apple tree. You want what you have. You want more. Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents.
It's so dreadful to be poor. I don't think it's fair for some girls to have plenty pretty things and other girls nothing at all.
Well, we have father and mother and each other.
We don't have father, and we won't for a long, long time.
Well, I think it's splendid for father to go serve as a chaplain since he's too old to be a soldier. I wish I was a soldier.
I suppose we have to humor her.
We don't have father, but we have Negroes, and what we're to do is make our own kind of Christmas.
You aren't father.
No, but I'm to take his place. He said, a homemade Christmas, I say. A Christmas of our own invention.
You pretend you're father because you wish you were a boy.
So what if I do?
And you want any excuse to boss us.
Oh, fiddlesticks. The play we've been rehearsing. How about we show it to Mother for Christmas?
Oh, yes.
It's almost ready. That is, if you know your lines, Amy.
Well, I do know my lines.
Fine. Then we'll have the play, and that's not all.
Last Christmas we had plum pudding and cranberries and oysters and presents all around. This year we have corn pudding and raisins. Raisins, mind you. At least Joe and Meg are old enough to go out, but me and Beth must stay at home with our raisins.
Well, I won't be going to any parties. My white muslin dress is torn, and Joe spilled tea on my tarlatan.
Joe spilled tea. Joe spilled tea.
It's not just the tea stain. The dress is torn and mended in 3 places with the seam creeping out at the back.
Well, pretend you're a poor foreigner just going in from a storm, or a spy under orders to attend parties.
And what is so wrong with parties?
Don't get her started, Amy.
People ask you to dance is what, and you're hurt if they don't, disgusted if they do, and then you step on their feet.
Boys.
Yes, unless you're a boy, that is. Then you get to stand with your back to the wall and frown down on everything.
Isn't that what you do anyway, Joe?
Well, if you don't dance, Joe, at least you could flirt.
Flirt? If you're going to flirt, Meg, I'll have to stop you. Because before you know it, some young man comes calling. What's that on your nose, Amy?
It's a clothespin.
If you're going to put a clothespin up there in the wing, you might as well wash a handkerchief and hang.
Some young man comes calling and then
Comes calling to try and marry you. The worst thing.
I don't see why it's the very worst thing.
Doesn't that hurt?
I don't care if it hurts. I want my nose to be extinguished, not flat and stumpy.
Extinguished?
In every feature, delicate and extinguished.
You mean distinguished, Amy.
They marry you, and then you cook and clean and take care of you neat and pretty, and every feature extinguished, and your adventures are over, and you might as well be dead.
Listen, Joe, Marmee married Papa.
Well, that's different. They're our mother and father.
If I have to look ragged at a party, Joe, I'd really rather stay home.
The only one that stays home is me.
But I must go dress ragged to school every day.
School's not a party, and yes, you must.
Well, we're meant to go out and see the world. I only mean it's good to be home at Christmas.
No one sits at home but me.
Do you think you'd like to try school again, dear?
No, I just can't bear so many faces.
Well, you're bashful, Death, but you work very hard at home, and your piano takes you to different places, doesn't it? Lands of enchantment. I'm writing you a storybook, by the way. Now, how's this?
A Christmas present.
It's for me, isn't it?
Amy!
How did you manage this?
I bought it with my Christmas dollar.
You were supposed to spend that on yourself.
I did. I spent it to please myself.
It's not for that new boy. Is it old Mr. Lawrence's grandson? I know you like to watch him ride his horse.
I'd like to meet him, but I'd hardly give a present to a boy I haven't met.
I guess who it's for. You're too far afield.
It's for Mother.
Yes, it's for Marmee. I thought that'd make me the happiest. So, we've got the play and carols to sing, and one present for Marmee.
2, I got her gloves.
And 3, I got her handkerchief. Bravo, Meg! Bravo, Beth!
I kept my dollar.
It's all right, Amy. It's yours.
It's just I haven't decided how to spend it yet. If I'm to be an artist, I must have drawing pencils. Faber's drawing pencils.
What a glorious smell from the kitchen. Must be pudding. Hannah, how's the pudding?
Don't shout, John.
Rehearsal! Rehearsal, everybody! The Witch's Curse, a Christmas opera.
What's Christmas got to do with it?
I'm working that in. Hannah, would you come on to rehearsal? The fainting scene just isn't right.
Hannah, what are you cooking?
You saw everything that went into it, dear.
Just corn with raisins? Smells too delicious.
Hannah, watch this. When Amy faints, it's supposed to be dramatic. A great lady has fainted and all that. So, the bell sounds.
I can't rehearse now, Joe.
Well, where are you going?
I have an errand.
You can't go now. The pudding's almost done.
Really, girl, sometimes you're both to blame. Amy, sometimes you were entirely too prissy.
And how is Joe to blame?
You have an errand, then you'd best be on your way.
Come back directly. It won't be a long lecture. I know exactly what she'll say.
It's time you left off your boyish tricks, Josephine.
Josephine!
Oh, don't call her Josephine. Oh, Mark calls her Josephine. I don't think she'll have an answer to Josephine.
Now that you're tall, Joe, now that you're tall, you must turn up your hair, and you must remember that you are a lady.
I'm nuts! And if turning up my hair makes me one. In the beginning, you're just a young thing, just another young creature of the world, and you hardly know you're a girl. You're so busy learning to walk and run and ride if there's a horse handy.
You're not helping, Beth.
And suddenly they tell you, not that you're grown, but that you're a lady, and you best be still so that someone will come and pick you like a doll off a toy shop shelf.
Well, perhaps, but what else can you do?
Make my own living.
You'll work dreadfully hard.
I look forward to it. I'll do just as much as I'm allowed. I wonder what that Lawrence boy is doing now.
Preparing for Christmas, alone with his grandfather.
I guess that does sound lonely. I wouldn't want to trade places with him tonight. Wish we could meet him though.
You can. He's rich, and we're poor.
She's here! Marmy's home! Strike up! Stoke the fire! 3 cheers and a hallelujah!
Glad to find you so merry, my girls. Merry Christmas, Marmy. Let me take your coat. Merry Christmas, my dear.
Sit here.
But it's not my birthday. Where are my silvers?
Just you wait.
Where's Amy? She's on some mysterious errand.
Here I am. Merry Christmas, Marmy.
Merry Christmas.
Here, take these. You'll need them.
Slippers? New slippers?
First-rate army issue.
Lovely, dear. And for Meg? Gloves. Lovely, children. How did you manage this?
You know what we did.
You spent your Christmas dollars on me?
Handkerchiefs. I handled myself so the stitching's a little crooked.
Handkerchiefs, hemmed with your own hands. Lovely, Beth. And from Amy?
It's the large bottle of cologne. Not the small one, though I was terribly tempted by the drawing pencils. See, it's the prettiest present of all.
Oh, really?
Now, Amy.
And I'm truly trying not to be selfish anymore.
Pudding, pudding.
And here we are.
Hurrah for Hannah.
Hurrah for the pudding!
And applesauce and hot tea and cream.
Girls, there's been something weighing on my mind. Mrs. Hummel and her 5 children down the street. Well, I was stopping in on them to see all 5 of them and the newborn baby huddled in one bed, for they have no heat, no food either.
Oh, it's a good thing you told us before we began to eat.
Yes, we'll bring them our supper.
Our whole supper? Oh, Mother March, on Christmas Eve?
I know, Hannah, but they have nothing. Yes, we will go.
I'll carry the pudding.
And firewood. I've chopped a stack of firewood.
I'll get the wheelbarrow.
Capital, Marmy. So while you and the little girls take supper to the Hummels, Meg and I will set up the play.
The play? What play? Might there be a hairless play? Might there be a villain in red boots?
It's a new play, Marmy.
Don't tell her the plot, Beth. Promise, Amy.
I'll not reveal a word.
spend together. You'll be going off to college soon.
In like 5 years.
Anyway, I thought this would be a nice memory. Now, where'd Sophia go?
She's hiding in the bathroom because of these horrendous sweaters you're making us all wear.
Oh, come on. You all look so darling. I used to match and coordinate you guys all of the time. And look, I even decided to join in on the fun. Now, where's your father? I told him to meet us here at 5 o'clock sharp.
He probably got stuck in traffic. Again.
Or holds up in a meeting again.
What does that exactly do again, Mom?
I think it has something to do with numbers.
Something with numbers. He's an accountant for a major pharmaceutical company.
Sounds lame.
Oh, don't say that about your father. He works very hard to provide for his family. He puts food on the table and clothes on our backs.
Well, did you see these clothes?
Is everyone at your party ready?
No, not yet. Still waiting on my husband.
And Sophia. She's still hiding in the bathroom.
Oh, that's right. Go get your sister now.
Excuse me. I've been waiting for 40 minutes. Are we next?
They are, but you're okay.
Ridiculous.
Let's give it 5 more minutes then, shall we? But then I really must move on to my other clients. My schedule is very busy with the holiday rush and all.
He shouldn't be much longer. Oh, there you are. What were you doing in the bathroom all that time? Hiding? Take off your coat, fix your hair. It's almost time for the picture.
No way. I'm not taking off my coat until we're actually going to take this picture. Besides, Dad isn't even here yet.
Well, you could at least do something about your makeup.
Why? What's wrong with my makeup? Oh, what are you laughing at?
Mom's right. You look like a clown. You have too much on.
You didn't blend any of it. Makeup's supposed to highlight what you did not hide it. However, in your case, there wasn't much to highlight anyway.
Shut up!
Stop it. Do not make a scene.
Mom, did you pack any snacks? I'm getting hangry.
Me too. And thirsty.
And I feel like I need to go to the bathroom.
No, I didn't pack any snacks. I didn't want to get these precious outfits all dirty. And no one is going anywhere.
But I'm really hungry.
So thirsty.
I said no. End of discussion.
Is he here yet?
No, not yet.
Why is mine on here? Why is it taking forever? My kids are on the verge of a meltdown back there.
Mine too.
I'm so sorry. It'll take 5 more minutes, I
Can I
promise.
speak to your manager?
Would you like to reschedule?
No, I mean, not if we want to get our car down in time for the holidays.
This is my holiday card? I didn't know that. I thought this was just going to be for some lame family portrait that was going to sit on the fireplace mantle and collect dust. I didn't know people were actually going to see this.
No way. Mom, you can't do this to us. This is totally gonna ruin my rep at school.
Your rep? You mean your rep as being one of the biggest nerds at school?
Ha ha. Very funny. Just because I get good grades, I'm a nerd? You're such a slacker and a loser. What do you plan to major in college? TikTok videos and creating the perfect Starbucks latte?
What are you laughing at? Look at yourself. Are you going to clown college?
Shut up!
You shut up.
Enough! All of you just stop it.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I need a decision. Would you like to reschedule?
Oh, hold on. This is him. Meeting ran late at work. Now I'm stuck in traffic. Looks like I won't make it. Oh, this is so typical of your father.
Yes! Now we don't have to take this dumb picture.
You know, you're correct that you're not getting your picture taken?
Oh yes, we are getting this picture taken.
I'm giving this place 0 stars in the oven.
But
I don't want to hear it. I had to book this session months in advance, shop for, and coordinate these outfits. You will take this picture, you will smile, and you will like it.
But what about Dad? We can't have a family photo about him.
We'll just Photoshop him in. Come on now, everyone gather around.
Alright, everyone. Get ready. Look at me. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Italian food.
Yeah, but not on Thanksgiving.
Well, this was the only restaurant open, and we've heard nothing but good things about it.
No, you haven't. Your yoga instructor found a used Band-Aid in her ravioli.
Oh, that's just an urban legend.
She posted it on her website.
Ew.
Well, that could happen anywhere. One time I was clipping my nails while making pancakes and some of them got into the batter. You guys didn't even notice.
When was this?
Last Saturday?
Thought I caught a cold. Others were nuts. No wonder my throat felt scratchy all weekend.
So, what looks good?
The turkey, the stuffing, and the mashed potatoes.
Oh, well, I don't see those on the menu.
Of course you don't. That's because we're at a nasty Italian restaurant on Thanksgiving.
Will you keep your voice down? They might hear you.
And do what? Kick us out? We're the only people here. Normal people are home on Thanksgiving.
We are normal. We just had a bit of an incident.
You mean we get a structure fire?
Come on now, what's your definition of structure fire? It's not like I burned down the whole house, just the garage. I mean, you don't live in the garage.
My baseball card collection lived in that garage.
And my prom dresses.
And all of my family photo albums.
But the rest of the house is fine.
Fine. It's covered in soot and dripping with water, but otherwise it's fine. Great job, honey. I'm so glad we decided to deep fry the turkey this year.
In Dad's defense, it looked pretty cool on YouTube.
I watched that YouTube video and I distinctly remember it saying, do not use a frozen turkey and do not place the deep fryer near combustibles.
I mean, it takes forever to defrost turkeys.
I wish I was at my friend Sarah's house right now. At least her dad isn't a pyro.
Not a pyro.
Really? Fireworks on Christmas and Hanukkah?
And Thanksgiving and Easter.
And Valentine's Day and even the cat's birthday.
Just very patriotic.
You just like to blow stuff up.
I've decided with Dad on this one. We're males. It's in our nature. That which is created is meant to be destroyed.
So true.
What does that even mean?
It's from a video game.
Oh yeah, like we should start living our lives based on the wisdom of video games.
Hey, video games are often closely related to real life. You're just not open-minded enough to realize that.
Oh yeah, let me just go bash my head on a few bricks to save a damsel in distress from a gorilla and then eat a mushroom.
Exactly.
I wish I was at my friend Sarah's house right now.
You think I'm gonna be searching for chemical waste in my dinner?
Enough. That is enough. We will all have a nice, normal family Thanksgiving dinner for once, or so help me, you will all be grounded.
Even me?
Especially you. Well, I think I'll have the eggplant parmesan.
Just like the Pilgrims.
Well, Columbus was Italian.
Columbus wasn't at the first Thanksgiving.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure he was Italian.
You two even go to elementary school?
What's going on?
Well, you know, these fancy Italian restaurants, they like to dim the lights to make it more romantic.
I can't see my fork.
Why would you need to see your fork? They haven't even bought us any bread.
I have something stuck on my braces. I wanted to pick it out.
Ew.
No wonder our dental bills are so high.
Any moment now, they'll start playing the romantic Italian music. Oh, so mio.
Stop
singing!
Try to set the mood.
Forget the mood. I think they're closing the restaurant.
It's ridiculous.
We did have to seat ourselves.
I had to grab menus on the way in.
And to think of it, we haven't seen a waiter since we got here.
The sign did say open, didn't it?
I mean, the lights were on.
Great. No turkey, no pasta, I'm going to starve.
Says the girl who's constantly dieting.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Everybody just simmer down.
I'm gonna go see if I can catch the cook in the parking lot. Maybe he has a big heart for us and can throw us together some pasta for Thanksgiving. Alright, we got some bad news. The doors are locked, no one saw us come in here. We're trapped in here.
Everyone stop talking when we have so much oxygen.
We're not stuck in a spaceship
I wasted my battery downloading the picture of the Band-Aid and the ravioli.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to break a window.
Hooray! Then me!
Oh, I wanted to go first. It's good to be kicked out.
And here come the cops.
Cool, where do you get my shots?
Hey, Mom, can you use this for the yearbook photo?
It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down a tree, putting up a green, singing songs of joy and peace. So I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. Gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. You try hard to help me, you know you put me in ease, and you love me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I got lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But I made my baby say goodbye. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees, putting up a reindeer, and singing songs of joy and peace. So I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Bye.